The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Foxborough. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. First play, and May goes to the air. He's going to air one out right away. He's got it. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Mayfield. That is into the hands of McMillan. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down. On play action, Mayfield. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. Jalen McMillan, the one he was looking for there. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. They go play action with Mayfield. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Baker to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, Baker. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. To throw on first down is May. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first and 10, here's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
May to throw on second down. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And May will not risk it. Into the slide, and he's got the first down. Back to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Motion man set right. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It'll be first. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's May again. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Patriots extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing is Baker. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. May now on first and 10. That's caught downfield by Diggs. A gain there of 27 yards. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Pats move out to a 21-3 advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Yards are hard to come by there. They'll work it down to the 37-yard line. 2nd down and 8. Now Mayfield. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bucs get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New England. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Out comes Sly for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Patriots add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes Otten in motion. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half. They have been stuffed twice. What will they do here on 3rd down and goal? They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From out of the gun, here's May. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 2nd down, it's May. Throwing right, it's taken in. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So we've come to halftime here in Foxborough with the Patriots on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On second down, Baker. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They get 22 yards there. Good for a Buccaneers first down. On play action, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Patriots. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. That's caught down the field. He's got McMillan. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's Mayfield. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle him.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They send him right out of the slot. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Diggs. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll lead to a second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That is brought in at the 10. He is in. Touchdown, New England.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The throw on the run is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game that allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Throwing is Baker. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Javon Baker. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's into the end zone. Javon Baker. Touchdown, Patriots. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. Off the play fake, here's May. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
May now on 1st and 10. has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. Here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Let's go now. 18, Take go.
Now, May. That is intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bucs are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Buccaneers, 38. McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30. To throw on first down is May. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
I think all of us up here in the booth were curious, how is this quarterback going to bounce back following the pick 6? And a lot of guys come back and they're very conservative and they just want to dink and dunk because they're scared to throw another pick. Well, we found out pretty quickly. Not this guy. He's going to continue to attack the ball downfield, and he's looking to make big plays any chance he gets.
May to throw on second down. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put...
And he will score. Drake May. Touchdown, New England. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Patriots will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He's going to air this one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain there of 20. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
Regular. Hey, alert. Down.
Throwing is Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. They'll stick with him again. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. Going for it all. That's caught! And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Patriots. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5-touchdown reception game in this one.
At their own 30-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They send Evans in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. A dive and a catch. Incredible. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
You got to catch them all, Mike. That's what you get paid to do. Not every ball is going to be perfectly thrown, and this is a great example. When you give maximum effort on every play on the field, Man, it's funny how good things just tend to happen.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Inside the 10, it is caught. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On play action, Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Talk about the trust there. Out of the pocket to the left. And Greggy put it in harm's way, but it works out for the touchdown.
This is just great feel and understanding between the quarterback and...
Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. Oh, what is happening? It is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Let's go. 79 Broncos.
On 1st and 10, here's May. There's that man again, another catch. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there.
18, Pioneer. Ready. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout.
Trap 60.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So...